Well, it's pretty out there. No. There's no chew marks. There's no nothing on my oatmeal. To me, it sounded like they were going through this bag. I don't know, I'm tripping out this morning. I can hear the rustling again. He's like, you are tripping out, Dad. Look at him. He's judging me. I swear to God, bro. I hear a mouse. All right, Crazy. We're gonna lie here for a little bit, okay? Harness your inner kitty cat. Let's see if we can find this mouse. We are having a lazy morning, and I'm really not sure if that was a mouse or not. I could hear this crunkling, this crackling or whatever it is this morning of that plastic up there, but then it got me thinking maybe it's in the back corner here. I swore it was up front. Look, Cruzy. Getting up every morning, I have to wiggle around my dog because Cruzy doesn't move for nothing. Well, good morning, good morning. Last time I had a mouse, they were using my toilet paper and stuff as making a home, and then they made a home in my pull-out drawer. Little bugger. Oh, it's dusty. Look how dusty it is from the back roads. No, everything's good. Coffee's not so good today. Oh, my feet are cold. That's nice. Slippers out in the front yard. So I know I've been missing a lot of videos recently, and I feel like we should start talking about what's going on. I've got a lot of things on the go right now and a lot of things on my mind. I've talked about this story before, but I'm going to re-explain it now, because if I don't re-explain it and you didn't hear my last story, this next stage of this story isn't going to make any sense at all. So I've been looking at ways to earn a living outside of YouTube because of some of the things that are going on with the Canadian government and a new bill that was just passed. So that'll give you a good baseline to my story. Let's talk about this bill for a quick second. About a year and some ago, they said that they're trying to pass Bill C-11, which would give the CRTC control of how YouTube content is shared or any social media content is shared. So the CRTC, I'm sure you have things like this in your countries too. The CRTC controls radio and television just to make sure that there's Canadian programming. They got guidelines and things like that just to make sure things stay a little Canadian, right? And nobody's ever been involved in social media that way. In no country, as far as I'm aware of, has the government involved in social media that way. Canada will be the first one. And they put this bill out there, and I'm like, there's no freaking way they're going to pass this bill. Well, they passed the bill. That means now the CRTC is now working on putting through policies and rules and guidelines and whatever else that they're doing right now. It'll probably take a year before all this stuff is kind of implemented because they're just working on it now. But what happens is when they come up with a plan, they put that plan to play with every social media platform, like video ones, YouTube, Rumble, all of them, Facebook, Instagram, everything. TikTok and everything. They will control how Canadian content is distributed or shared or how those platforms work within Canada. So YouTube's fear is that that if Canada implements it, other countries are going to start doing it too. So they're scared that this is going to barrel roll into a full-blown controlling of how things are shared. So leaving that out, focusing on me here in Canada, What they're worried about is they're worried that they get involved and now other countries will stop seeing our Canadian content. What that means for us Canadian content creators is we lose 90% of our business. Because believe it or not, I only have like 12% of my audience is from Canada. The rest are from other countries all around the world. And that's the beautiful thing about a platform like this, is that any English speaking country anywhere, my videos might pop up in front of somebody looking at building a camper van, you know, or looking at doing some overlanding or adventuring. But now having the CRTC involved may stop all of that. And so now that the bill is passed, they're going through all these phases. It has creators like me out here a little bit worried. So right now I've been focusing on starting something else outside of YouTube that will kind of still be in the same realm of what I'm doing now with van life, just generating revenue outside of making video content. So that's why I've been missing so many videos, is I'm always full of ideas. So I've been putting a lot of these ideas to play. And I'm more of a doer instead of a talker. So once I start doing, I'll start talking. So you guys have been kind of kept to the side on this one. As much as there's some days I'm like, oh, I want to film this. But I also don't want to put those ideas out there until I've kind of anchored them down as my own. And that's coming. I'm going to take this travel season while I'm out to iron out some of these finer details and make sure that this adventure is something that I do want to do. But I think this other adventure, if it does become a thing on the YouTube side of it, will be fun. Like that's something I can take you guys along with all the time. And, you know, when I'm back and we're doing something with the business side, I can take you there too. It's all van life related. And no, I'm not quitting van life. No, I'm not selling my van. I know I made that joke the other day where I was like, make me an offer. Nobody made me an offer, just, you know, nobody wants the van. So what I meant by that change is some of these things I'm telling you guys right now, that there's some change coming up in my life. And part of it might be me starting up something outside of YouTube to generate some income. I've been so excited about this whole process, the designing process, the thinking process, just the creative side and the me trying to like figure out, is this what I want? And is this going to work? And is this a viable way for me and Cruzy to stay fed as years move forward? So yeah, so that's skipping of videos. I've been super hyper focused on some really awesome things. And it's not just one big business adventure that I'm thinking about jumping in on. It's two of them, actually. It's one big one, one little one. And I don't know how I'm going to make this all work because I'm a one-man person over here. And it's just me. Just saying that out loud is probably a bad idea. I got enough stuff going on right now with making so many YouTube videos. But I need to start thinking about the future here. And I mean, maybe this YouTube thing with the CRTC thing doesn't cause a problem. Maybe it's no big deal. Maybe it turns out to be a good thing. So yeah, that's it. Just trying to make sure that we've got everything on lockdown over here, just in case all that stuff gets screwed up, because you never know. And I think this other adventure is fun for everybody. It's going to be great to take you guys along for the ride once that stuff all happens. And I think you're going to absolutely dig what's on the horizon for us here as we try to expand this Vancity Vanlife channel. Expand it into bigger, better things and get into different parts of this van life market. If you're going to ask, are we going to build vans? No, we're not going to build vans. Definitely not going to be doing interiors and stuff like that. That's definitely not in my wheelhouse at all. But I think I'm branching into getting into doing some other cool things. Guys, I want to tell you so bad these ideas, because I've told you guys everything all the time since the very beginning of my channel. This is the first time I've gone, because you don't want to put all these ideas out there when they're just ideas, because this idea becomes somebody else's, you know what I mean? And then whoever rolls it forward first gets in the game first. So I'm keeping these right here right now, and between me and a bunch of my friends I've been bouncing these ideas off of. And man, this is gonna be fun, man. This is gonna be so fun. As much as I've felt really, really bad for not sharing all this stuff with you guys, thanks for having my back. Thanks for being here. Thanks for pressing play on my videos all the time. And fingers crossed, all this stuff with Bill C11 doesn't turn out to be a bad thing. Fingers crossed. Thank you for supporting us on everything that we do and how you can support the channel. If you guys want to support the channel, it is super easy. Hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit the thumbs up button on every single video. That's all it takes. And the biggest thing you can do for creators, honestly, is watch to the very end of every video, because watch time is king on this platform. So watch it all right to the end. And a little tidbit of information. I have a lot of cool things at the end of my videos. Like the video I posted the other day of gifting Lauren an incredible knife. That was at the end of the video. I should have put it at the beginning because it was the action part of the video. It was the point of that video. But sometimes all the nuggets are right at the end. I heard this weird noise. I'm like, was that a bear? It was Cruz. He gets up and like, argh. Anyway, guys, I got to hit down this. Did you hear that? That wasn't Cruz. That was a bird right there. Anyway, I got to go down the trail here somewhere. I was driving around looking for a place to have a shower. And normally the water on the side of the roads here is a great place to do it, but it's all dried up. Some of the creeks and stuff back there all dried up. So I'm going to go down the trail here and see if we can find a place to get cleaned up. And I'm taking you guys along with me, don't you worry. So I'm going to go for a cruise down there, and then I think we're going to come back here and make up camp. It's just a little forest road, and it's nice and quiet, and it's been a great place for me to work without the worry about somebody coming by my van and say, hey, what's up, Chrome? As much as I like meeting you guys, there's days like this right now where this needs to stay hyper focused on what I'm doing, and that's working on the next chapter of Vancity Vanlife. I want to have a shower so bad. We'll go this way. All right, we got enough water to have a shower. I can hear water. Look at that. There's enough water in there we can have a shower. Hey, this is nice. They're everywhere out here. All right. Everything. Let's go have a shower in the bush. Okay. My thought is to huck it way down there. Oh, I broke the end off it. No. Now that I walked all the way down here, I should have just brought the shower with me down to the spot I was looking at before. Man, I can't break my shower before I hit the road. I should just have a bath in that. If I broke this, I'm gonna be super sad. No. Oh, maybe. So here's the filter side. It looks like I didn't crack this. Oh, please, oh, please. Oh, we might be good. I might be able to just screw this back in there. Oh, my friends, please be okay. Oh, I think we're good. Look how pretty that is, though. Wow. Oh, beautiful. Wow. Let's go, baby. Let's hope there's enough power to pull that water uphill. Okay, it's not working. Okay, let's try it down here. I hope I never wrecked the end of this and now it's not getting suction. We'll find out real quick. Oh, here we go. We're good. This is way better than washing up in that freezing cold creek water. Whew. Well, we made it. All I care about right now is being able to pay for my van life as the years go forward. That's all I care about. I want to live in a van from now until, well, I get too old to drive. I don't want to stop living this way, which means I need to make sure I maintain an income to be able to afford to live this way forever and ever and ever. And right now, YouTube is our primary income source. And if that goes away, I don't want my van life to go away either. So I'm just trying to come up with a game plan. In normal life, you wouldn't use your dirty corn on the cob water to wash dishes. In van life, who cares? I just did. And no matter where this road takes me, I want to bring you guys along every single step of the way. Whether I stay still right here, or I turn left, right, or go straight forward. You guys have watched my journey unfold from being broke. Maybe at the end of this whole thing, with all the turns we take, this becomes a rags to riches story. You never know.